Good afternoon, YouTube, from the not so sunny UK and in lockdown UK, where none of us can work at the moment. So it's drawing, cleaning and buying new machines. And today I've just received my first wireless machine, the Spectra Flux. Haven't opened the box before, so I thought you might like to join me with that if you're thinking about getting this machine. I did a load of research into the machine, lots of great artists talking about how good it is to use, the stroke length, the power, the hit. I was curious to use the machine. I've tried the Spectra Xeon and found it to be too soft. I think my hand speed is too quick for slow running machine. I personally use the Thunder by Cheyenne at the moment, which I think is one of the best all-rounders in the market, in my personal opinion. You can outline with it, you can shade with it, you can colour pack with it, you can do anything with it. It's a great machine, a great all-rounder. Before that I was using the Pen by Cheyenne, also a great machine as well. Different weighting I find. I like the Thunder because it pulls your hand back. But anyway, I'm not talking about Cheyenne at the moment. I've always been with Cheyenne since I pretty much started tattooing, Bishop before that. But talk about the Spectra. So let's have a look inside of it. First thing to say, just really good quality box, really nice sort of feel to it, decent sort of sturdy box, not a flimsy bit of cardboard. There is videos on YouTube by a couple of guys who showed you what the difference is between a fake and a real one of these. Although if you order from some of the big brands, I ordered this from Barber DTS, Killer Ink also supply this, and a few other companies in the UK. If you order from them, you're sort of guaranteeing you're not going to end up with something that is fake. But to be safe, just head over and watch one of their videos too. So you've got the Dark Lab logo on the back. I don't know if the app's ready for that yet or not. This is the inside of the box, what you open up to. Once again, really nice quality in there. Don't know if you're interested or not, but if you are, the inside says, since the dawn of time, tattoos have been a staple in humanity's quest for individual expression. With time, the tools used have evolved along with the creators. We are proud to usher in a new era of tattooing where timeless tradition meets new age technology. FK Irons proudly presents the Spectra Flux, a machine that will unleash your creative boundaries, enabling you to achieve an unimaginable tattooing experience. You join the wireless revolution. And then a couple of hashtags for Spectra Flux and unleash your power. The box does come with codes, both for the machine and for the power bolt, which is what they call the battery. You can get this for, I think it's about £1,000 if you just have the machine with the one power bolt. Together it's £1,140 in the UK from the main suppliers. I personally opted for spare battery because it's worth noting, and I've learned all this stuff from other artists that have reviewed this machine already, but if you are using high voltage, if you're using bigger needle groupings, depending on how you work, you may end up using a lot more power, a lot quicker. And then obviously you're in a position where these take an hour and a half to fully charge, and that should give you around 10 hours on the machine. But if you're an artist, say, who's running a 27 mag, say, at 10 volts, for example, you're probably going to find that you're running out of battery by sort of 7-8 hours. I don't know, I'm making it up, but I think having a spare battery is a sensible idea that you can keep charged, keep to one side. If you need to switch batteries halfway through a tattoo, maybe you're at a convention or something like that, you have the option there for another battery. So, looking deeper inside the box here, you've got, I'll do it like this so you can see with me. You take the machine out. Talk about inside the box in a sec, but feels really good weight. I would sort of compare it close to a Cheyenne pen, probably a little bit heavier. I think it's around 180 grams it weighs in at. And you have numbers, coloured numbers for different voltage. readings across the top. I haven't actually even started this machine up yet because I just unboxed it with you, but it's worth noting that it explains in here that you will need to plug the machine in first before you get it running. So you've got a really good, heavy duty, good quality bit of material, it feels like. You've got a charging port on the top there. And I believe you twist, yeah. So I can feel that click, I can feel the needle length, protruding bit, I can't remember the name, sorry. But that, it feels like a good quality click, it's not a cheap click, click, click. And then if you unscrew it all the way, that cap removes, obviously good for autoclaving, etc. and cleaning of the machine. So that just screws back on again. With the battery, I believe, no, I don't know, I'll have to find out in a minute. I believe you just twist this to unturn the battery at the top. I'll find out when I'm not going to embarrass myself on camera and drop it and break it. So you've got a little strap in here. It says battery is electronically disabled when shipped. Worth talking about as well. As I said earlier, you have to plug it into a power supply in order to get it to turn on. This is a safety function that they made to stop, say, if you're on a plane travelling with your machine and the button's being held, as you can see, no matter what I press, nothing's coming on. So that's just a safety function to stop the battery being used up. When you remove your little plastic sleeve in here, you find you've got your charger port inside, which is a USB. I saw another guy's video who mentioned how small this lead is. I can see why. It's sort of looks a bit like they're running out of materials. I don't know. Could it be longer? Does it need to be longer? I don't think so. It looks like the same charger lead as the iPads you use now. Might be worth noting. I don't know on that, possibly. I'll find out when I charge it. So you got that in there, and then you got your spare battery here. It does make it clear on the box when you first open it. Not like I remember where it is. Yes, on the back of this. So you will need to charge for a minimum of 3 consecutive hours to ensure the maximum output and life of your battery. So that is what I will be doing this evening, charging up the batteries, ready to tattoo some fake skin tomorrow. So I can't obviously get running yet because I haven't even started the machine yet, but what I will do is I will post after I manage to do my first tattoo with this. Don't know when that'll be, depends when we come out of lockdown. I hope you found this video helpful. It is my first one talking about tattoo stuff, so if it's boring or monotonous or it's made you feel sleepy, I'm sorry. I just want to try and help people ideally. I do know from my obsessive research with these power supplies here that the colour of this LED here will relate to the voltage that you are on down here. When you've got a half voltage, so say what we're on the bottom, 6, say the yellow 6, if it's flashing yellow it will be 6.5 volts at that point. If you are running out of battery, you'll get a red flashing icon here. This can obviously be a bit confusing with the 8.5 volts with the red flashing, but it's a lot quicker, the flash. A green flash will tell you you're between 100 and I think it's 60 odd %, and then an amber flash is between 60 and 15 I think, and then from 1400 is a red flash. Like I said, I'm sorry I can't be a bit more exact. This is the first time I've opened this machine. I've tried to do my research on it. I will be more than happy to post a video on what it's like to tattoo with once I've done one. I just wanted you to see. But in general, a lot of money, but hopefully an investment with no wires, no foot pedal, no power supply, just a simple machine which can let you concentrate on the art. And I think that's what Spectra are going for. FK IRONS, sorry, we're going for when they made this machine. It looks really cool. Anyway, I hope wherever you are in the world you're not struggling with the coronavirus like we are at the moment too badly. We're hoping to be back out by the spring, out of lockdown. But hopefully we can get out of this terrible situation the world's in at the moment, and we can all start living again. And hopefully you haven't found my video tedious and will be interested in watching another one. If you are, please subscribe to me, and it can let you know when I post a new video. And if there's any questions you want to know about this machine that I've just got, please ask me and I'll try and answer you. Have a good day, guys. Speak to you soon. Thanks.